So how do you feel about going into today's game?
Pretty excited about going into today's game. All of the girls have put in the work in training. The coaches have given us our strategy, and it's just about seeing it through. Don't really know much about the opponent, but again, just try our best and hopefully see it through. Starting lineup, as you can see, I don't know if you can see in the background, very good ladies, strong team around us.
Again, quite strong. A good set of players have been picked today for today's challenge, and yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go.
You sustained an injury in the last game.
Yeah.
What actually happened?
So on Sunday's match, towards the end, I don't know if we had like 20 minutes left or so, one of the players hit me in my ankle and I went off. And yeah, at the moment it's alright, it's quite tender, but I'm ready to play and get some minutes.
How do you feel about going into today's game?
Pretty confident. We don't know much about this team, but we know like from the fixtures and where they are in the league that it should be an easy 3 points for us, hopefully. Training's going well, had a few disruptions, but we've been working on our set pieces like from corners and stuff, so hoping to score some from corners today.
Is there any particular strategies we're going into this game?
Just confidence and making sure, because we know that technically we can probably beat them, each of our players were all good enough. I think just having the passion, confidence going into the game, and I think we'll get the 3 points.
Yeah, remember what side of the pitch you're on. Yeah, that's yours, Danny. Yeah, you can't come across over here, can you?
Send it through. Good Jane. Let's first. Back to work. Again. Yes.
Ref!
Step to it. Out to it, out. Early. Good. Good. Get a foot in. Good.
Sarah, brilliant. First.
Croydon head. Good. Away we go. Counter. Time off. Time go. Keep the head. Time go. Slider. Go on, keep going, put it inside, go inside. Come on, when they call it easy, how do we react? Tunde's asking you. Girls.
Now with pressure.
Go Vicky! And again. Good. We help each other out. Good, Nick. Isis.
Nice.
Good football. Nick, where's your good. Go on, team. That's the ball. Go on. Croydon. Relax. Time.
Sarah, all day. Yeah, raise it on the wing, on the wing, on the wing. On your left, on your left.
Go on, Isis. Good. No fouls. Run it out to it early. Early. Early.
Winners, winners.
Come on.
Isis, hit Isis. Time.
Come on. How do we react? Kiss. Kiss. Where are you?
Your shoulder!
Oh, ref!
Referee!
First touch.
Well done, Leah.
Direct towards goal, yeah?
All day, Kay.
Go on, kids.
Go on, kids. Hey, ref, put your hands.
Go on.
Get there. Well done.
Good. Now you step out. Good.
That's it, girls.
Runner. Good.
Time.
Good side, good.
Go line.
Good decision. Keep it, Sion. Good. Turn out.
Go the other way.
Good.
Come on.
Right, football, Croydon, football. In behind. Off you go. You're in. Towards goal.
Leah.
Someone needs to go to Well done, Sarah. Kaydence, well done.
How many? Same again, early deliver. Come on. Go on, kids. Go on. Towards goal.
Yeah, do it for
Ref, you can't do that. Ref.
Good, Leah.
Quick one. How do you lot think it went?
Not well.
They're panicking. Yeah.
I think it's hard because their method of play is boot it over the top, and then by the time like we responded to that usually with a header, it's hard to bring it down and play the ball because then they're booting it again.
Anything else?
Positioning is a bit funny as well. Some players are in other players' space.
Yeah.
And it kind of messes up how we look and how we want to play. So there was the one point where Kiz had the ball in the middle and she looked around where sorry, T, but you should have been up further, up higher.
Yeah.
But she instead she played it back to Isis. If you were up there, you could have made that run and then go towards goal. But it's just certain positioning where it's a bit funny. But then again, there's a lot going on the pitch as well. But I feel like we need to calm it down. Once we calm down, then we can kind of get back to playing how we usually play.
Yeah. Main thing from me is we need to learn to simplify our play. So what I mean by that is, for example, we'll say goalkeeper, centre backs, whatnot, and full backs here. So Isis, you've done it a few times. Where's Isis? You've done it a few times where you've got it, and there's passes on, but instead you decide to dribble into danger. And then what does that mean? You've lost it. All of a sudden, you're now on the back foot, having to run back and defend. It's simple. If you've got Nick, Sarah there, use them. Let the ball do the work. You shouldn't have to do all the running. Let the ball do the work. You pass it, get into a different position, receive it. We've done it a few times where kids, you had a few chances from it, where we've actually boxed the team off. You didn't have to do much running until the final part, where Nick, your first time ball in behind. Literally, we've popped it. We can pop it, but we just need to learn, as I said, to simplify it, where knowing when to dribble and knowing when to pass. Like Kaydence, for example, you as well. There's time, and Kay, you done it when you came on. There's times where you can quickly bounce, give it, 1-2, set it, in behind, rather than having to do the hard work of turning, and then having to do the 1v1. Also, what else was there? Also, there was one thing that I'm not happy about, which was that corner. What was that?
Which one?
Because I specifically said before the game starts.
the two arms.
Yeah, but I specifically said before the game starts, our starting position was off. Our starting position was, as I said, it's always going to be the bunch with Jade and Nick hanging back. Where we were, we've got Kaydence here, we've got Kiz here and whatnot. The whole point is to start off as a bunch. Obviously, then we disperse. But obviously, on that side, you're mainly aiming for the back post regardless. But the middle players, you lot are there as the what's the word? Huh? As the decoys, basically. You lot are there just to disperse, throw them off. But we know who our target is from that side. When it's the in swingers, that's the one where I want Kiz to obviously make the front post run. Everyone else, and we've got Jade in the middle and Nick on the.
Where do you want the bunch?
Huh? The bunch is always here. You're always at the edge, and then as soon as the ball, like here.
Penalty spot.
More
close up penalty spot.
And as soon as the ball is kicked, you all make your movements. Obviously, you're going to scatter. Obviously, they're going to be looking around, but we ideally want Jade and Nick as our target players. Yeah.
That corner that just got taken, the last corner, we set up perfectly good. All the defenders or the players that need to defend. Yeah. We defended like that. Yeah. Someone on the post. That's where Leah was. Bam. If it's not coming from this side, it would then we still get Leah back in there. Isis, you go to the back post. Jade and Nick or Zion within these three. Everybody else, mark everybody else in there.
So
everyone gets back. Every single person gets back and mark the player. Nothing's changed last year, nothing's changed this year. Everyone gets back. Everyone chips in to work. Great Leah. Leah, where's Leah? Great on that front post. Yeah? But we don't leave the front post. Why you stay off the front post is because you can move when you see the flight of the ball. You can move to it. If you're here already, what's going to happen is like, oh, you think you might, and then it might just go over you, and the player might be standing there to tap it in. Okay, so always start from behind the post. Okay.
And last thing from me, mainly for the wingers, you lot may not see it, and I said it to you a few times. Especially on the right side, as soon as the ball comes out, everything I tell you, remember each week, first touch towards goal. They've only got two options. It's either to let you go past or to commit and trip you up. Because as soon as you take that first touch, you're in front of the player. All she can do is trip you up, and it's either a penalty, free kick in a dangerous area, or you're in on goal. So sometimes you've got to be selfless, or selfish in a sense, where you're in front of goal, forget the sweaty, take a shot. Even if you shoot it far post, Kiz will be there for the rebound. That's Kaydence, you, tomorrow you, yeah? So first touch towards goal.
So we go out there and we go and teach them a lesson, please. Let's go. Keep the ball simple. It's a tight pitch. It's a tight pitch. Everything was good at the beginning, we were keeping it simple.
No, nothing, Jade, no touch. you, Jade. Well done.
Go on, kids. Go on. She don't want it. Go on.
That was the handball.
Leo, your right shoulder, yeah? Well done. Well done, Isis! Yes! Go on, girls!
Great ball, great ball. Unlucky, Nick.
Keep that, Rams. Let's build. On one side. Go on. Go on, ready. Up on now. Come on, Sarah. Stop that, Sarah. On the wing. Up a goal. You are. Why is she free to head that like that? Leo. All day, kids! All day, kids!
Double.
Stop that, Nick!
Oh, well done, Lenny. That's a ball inside.
Shots! 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 Shots!
Unlucky, Sarah!
The ball! Nick, that should be heads there. I'll go passing line.
Go on, Jade. Jade, your quick ball, well done!
Keep going, good.
Go on,
Go on, Jade, go on! Go on! Go on!
A ball again.
Good, finish. Okay. Go on.
And Nick is actually class.
Brilliant, Nick! That's the touch that up.
You almost scored from the corner.
Hey! It would have been Nick. 41.
Alright, go on, Si.
Well done, Gemma. Shot! Go on! Oh! That's really good!
Good position, Talia.
Go, Talia, go support. Go. Go on. Take your time. 1, 2, Nick, 1, 2.
Good.
Nick, cover her if you have to.
Oh, ball.
Get a grip. They call everything because it's their man.
That's the goal.
Oh, ref, she kicked her in the head. She needed her in the head. Can everyone collect some equipment, please?
You're gonna be rolling the other way.
I was going to say, listen, last 15 minutes that we've got here, right? Straight last 15. No time added on and stuff like that. No, he's just going to do it. Because obviously we're fighting a light at this moment in time. I know it's going to be hard, but we're going to try and see if we can forget about what's happened there and that we're concentrating on what happened after. Try and see if we can get back into how we were playing in that rhythm. It's going to be hard because obviously it's just a stop-start moment just there, but we can't let them back in that little 15 minutes. Yeah, that's why the manager's playing at 15 minutes. He could give us the points if he wants to, and the referee could, but 15 minutes is a glimmer of hope to turn it into a draw or a win for them. But we don't want that, okay? Yeah. Different girls go out there and
Come
make
on,
sure
Ram,
they win
Ram,
this.
Ram,
Cadence.
Oh, Kaydence. Let's go, come on, man.
Are we saying Rams or Cadence?
Rams on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Rams! Don't be doing that. We've had ridiculous amounts of chances today, so it's not been my game, but I don't know, hopefully last 15 minutes. We can't slip, we cannot slip right now.
Drive!
What's going on?
Seconds! Come on, Croydon! Simple!
You got it!
That's it, Talia, pull out. Get it out of that box!
Yes! Go on, drive!
Someone needs to shut down the middle. Talia all day.
Lovely, Talia. Lovely,
Well done,
lovely.
Jade.
Ready?
Take time, my man.
Win it!
Come on, Kay.
Defenders.
Lincoln! Lovely. Go, Kay. Play, girls. Keep up.
Joe, he actually hates her. Oh, you jumping like you want the foul?
Yes! It's in! Oh!
Yeah. 2-1 win today. How do you feel about today's game?
2-1. Great win. Loved it from the start to the finish. Like to thank Kenningwell for a really good game, tough game at the beginning of the game and stuff, and then 2-1 win.
Good game. To be fair, we had a slightly serious injury that obviously killed the momentum because we did come out the blocks flying. We were dominating. We could have actually potentially gone on to score 3 or 4, but obviously with the injury, we wish a speedy recovery. And obviously we've come out to play the last 15 minutes. Obviously girls got cold, a bit tired, a bit fatigued, but did end up conceding, but we were able to protect the win.
A little bit upset with one of the set pieces that got them back into the game, but it was just it was late in the game, so it was just a little consolation for them.
2-1 today. 2-1.
2-1.
That's mad,
Yeah,
man.
2-1. Yeah, same.
2-1 win today. How do you feel about today's game?
Yeah, it went very well up until the unfortunate events of one of our players getting injured. But we carried on. Unfortunately, we conceded a goal, but we managed to carry it through for the win. So I'm very proud of the team for carrying on.
So where do you feel like we played strong then, that allowed us to actually win the game today?
I'll say after the second half, we just really I would say the second half squeezed them a little bit more. We used the size of their pitch. It was a really narrow pitch, so we had to try and move the ball a little bit quicker, play the game that we wanted to play, more play on 2 touches, 1 touch, and then we just throw our dominance on the actual game.
Defensively we were strong up until the last 15 minutes, obviously when the momentum got killed. We knew when to block, when to step, when to play out. Our attacking players were a threat throughout the game, and due to our squad depth we have midfielders that can come in, rotate and get the job done.
We was a bit shaky in the beginning. We kind of rushed a couple passes and shots, and then at half time we were able, even though it was 2-0 at half time, we were able to discuss where our flaws were and we corrected them.
During the first half we had a couple chances at the front, however we just couldn't seem to conceive at some of those points. Why do you think that was?
I would say it was more players making the right decision at the right moment. Yes, there are times that we've coached them this and that, but sometimes when you're in that moment, you know, sometimes us as players or ex-players, we sometimes make the wrong decisions. But we'll go and try and work on it a little bit more with the players and show them what decisions you could have made and what could be better outcomes in that situation.
It's a thing where the girls don't know how much time they actually have, so rather than them going being selfish, taking a 1v1 and taking it on goal, they want to be selfless and try to get a sweaty on, which 9 times out of 10 it can pull off, but when it's a chance where it's a 1v1 and you've got time on your hands, I'd rather them to just bury it and take that risk.
Yeah, that's all sweet. Thanks.
Our player Kaydence, she unfortunately went through a bad tackle, I think it was, landed on her back and injured her neck, and she had to get sent through to our ambulance and go to the hospital. So we're wishing her a best recovery and hoping that she's okay.
She did score 2 goals, however.
Yeah.
So she's been voted player of the match.
Yeah, she really does deserve it. She put in a great shift. She kept on going and yeah, succeeded to the end until her injury. But yeah, we gave her a player of the match today.
So we had an injury, we had to pause the game for about 20 minutes or so. How do you feel like that affected the last 15 minutes of the game?
It affected our momentum at the time. So, you know, it's Kaydence. We'd have to gonna go to the hospital and go see her after the game. A few of us, as see how she is. But yeah, at that time we were dominating, and then it just that little switch off, and it's hard to come back after such a long break. Certain little things are playing on the players' minds as well. The whole aspect of it all, and no one really wanted to kind of finish the game. So, but referee allowed us to get the last 15 minutes in, so and we got the win.